Around 85% of men are unable to identify when they are being cheated on. Shocking, right? However, don't panic. Today, I will be revealing some vital truths that might totally change your perspective of your relationship. Hit the like and subscribe button if you want to level up in life before we start. Let's now straightforwardly go to the point. Men, pay close attention, since some of the most secrets of female behavior may be revealed with what I am going to say. Women are adept at hiding their actual intentions, you have most certainly heard. Not only a myth, though. Regarding adultery, women often have considerably more sophisticated and calculated approach than males. Although some of you would leave clear hints when cheating, many women have virtually artistic skill to hide their behavior. But don't let discouragement set you back. I'll show 6 typical words women use today when they're cheating, words that sometimes pass right by men undetectable. Now picture this. Suppose your partner's comments revealed something you hadn't even noticed. Do you truly know what is happening in your relationship? Has your partner ever used one of these 6 lines without your even noticing a thing? Don't miss a second of this. This knowledge could be the turning point between living a lie or finding a truth that might permanently transform your life. Let us begin without delay. And now for the particular. She, therefore, really understands me so well, this could be a warning sign. When your partner brings up someone else often, particularly in a positive or admiring light, like so-and-so understands me so naturally, at first look, could seem benign, but usually have more weight. This could indicate that she is emotionally connecting with this individual, a link may be strengthening over time. This is not a merely platitudes comparison here. It's a subdued clue that someone else outside the relationship could find her more appealing than you would. Suggesting she's separating from you and looking for solace elsewhere, this could be a forerunner of emotional or even physical engagement. If you find she regularly compares you to so-and-so or lavishly compliments this person, you should take some thought to who this person is and what part they play in her life. Look for these indicators and act to better grasp the circumstances so as to save your connection. Second in importance, I was not to worry. I'm simply hanging around with some buddies. Though it sounds benign, this sentence can conceal more subtle complexity and possible dishonesty. Many times, those hiding something will cover up what's actually happening with standard explanations. Saying she's simply out with friends could be a strategy to keep you from asking too many questions or feeling suspicious, thereby enabling her to engage in activities outside the house that might not be as benign as they seem. You have to be vigilant if you hear this repeatedly or find contradictions in her accounts. Regular usage of this justification along with evasive answers could point to something not quite right. Knowing these nuances will help to preserve the integrity of your connection. Third, I need more room for me. Although a partner's request for more space sounds like a sincere one for balance, it's important looking into what it could actually entail. Many times, this need for distance serves as a catalyst for chances to spend time apart, perhaps with someone else. Though this need for more space could look like an attempt towards personal development, it can really be a cover for developing emotional or physical distance in the partnership. If you find her interacting with you less, or that her demand for space results in time spent on things she does not discuss with you, you really should pay attention. Such symptoms could affect the relationship and indicate a secret goal. Number 4. Tonight I'm working late. One often stated justification for absenteeism is job. Should your spouse begin to discuss regularly working late or putting in extra time? This could be cause for concern. Although it sounds like a logical explanation, it usually hides something more. It's advisable to note any changes in her calendar and behavior when asked when this excuse starts to show up regularly. Sudden overtime, discrepancies in her accounts, or other dubious behavior could point to a different story totally. Her reaction to your questions and the justifications she offers could provide very important hints. Number 5. I believe we should separate somewhat. Although this expression seems like a sincere attempt to resolve marital problems when a spouse proposes separating, it usually conceals more complicated motives. This ask for a break can present a chance for infidelity to develop, free from direct partner intervention. It's occasionally a means of setting the tone for what's ahead, gauge the partner's reaction, or help her to get over any guilt. Should this idea strike quickly and without much background, take into account the likelihood that there is more behind it than only a need for space. Her actual intentions may be revealed by the frequency of such calls and the way they are made. 6th place. You are due someone better than me. She says, you deserve someone better than me, and this sentence may appear filled with humility or guilt, but it also speaks to something more. This is usually a subdued confession that she is trying to share part of the guilt, as she is aware of improper behavior like an affair. Saying this would allow her to be subtly clearing the path for a likely split. Though it sounds like a sincere assessment of her shortcomings, this is really a strategy used to reduce guilt about infidelity. Every one of these sentences has weight and possible hidden significance. Thus, knowing these indicators can be rather important for the condition of your marriage. The question now is, have you before heard any of these? Recall that first step in safeguarding what counts to you is awareness. Should this material be of use to you, kindly like this video, forward it to friends who might benefit from similar thoughts, and subscribe for more material empowering you in your relationships.